Dear Diary, this letter is for the voice I learned to quiet long before anyone ever asked me to. I didn't silence myself because I was weak. I did it because I was perceptive. I noticed how honesty changed rooms, how truth made people uncomfortable, how speaking up sometimes cost more than staying silent. So I adapted. I softened my words before they left my mouth. I rehearsed my thoughts, then decided they weren't worth the tension. I learned to nod, smile, and let conversations end without ever saying where I truly stood. I called it maturity. I told myself silence was wisdom. And sometimes it was. But somewhere along the way, silence stopped being a choice. It became a habit. I began swallowing truths that deserved to be spoken. I became agreeable because it felt safer than being honest. I protected connections, avoided conflict, and kept the peace, even when that peace was costing me pieces of myself. But I see it clearly now. I made myself smaller in rooms that were already crowded. I adjusted my tone, my words, my presence, until even I had trouble hearing myself. But now, dear diary, I know I don't have to shout to be heard. I don't have to justify every feeling. I don't need permission to say what hurts. My voice does not exist to keep everyone comfortable. It exists to keep me honest. Speaking my truth doesn't make me aggressive. It doesn't make me difficult. It makes me present. Now I know how to say no without apologizing. I am allowed to express my discomfort without disguising it as politeness. I can take up space without explaining why. This isn't about becoming louder. It's about becoming clearer. Because peace that requires me to silence myself was never real peace. So I'm giving myself back my words, not reckless words, not cruel ones, honest ones, steady ones, words that finally belong to me. I don't need everyone to understand me. I only need to stop abandoning myself when the truth asks to be spoken. So this time, when my voice rises gently inside me, I let it speak. I'm listening now. And I'm not asking myself to be quiet anymore. With respect, with trust, with courage, I choose myself. And this time I choose my voice.